welcome to the Game Scrubs podcast, episode number 33, not 23, 33. I got boogers in my nose. I'm Cal, one of your hosts. Joining me as always, as per usual, is Jake. Jake, how you doing?
I don't got bugs. I'm clean.
Oh, man.
Got in there with a
Because
Q-tip.
my hiney's clean. I fucking hate those bears.
They're the worst.
So creepy.
Why are they
They're
so
saying
bad?
about how clean their assholes are, you know? It's like,
They're so bad at wiping.
This is a family show. You're coming on here talking about how clean your buttholes are.
It's just like, how much work do they put in there? Is it like, I just I just picture Andy from Parks and Rec where he's like, I don't know what it is, but it's like a marker down there every time. There's
more.
That's exactly what I think of with the bears.
Yeah.
Whoever created that is a monster, and I wish they hadn't.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm doing pretty good other than that. I'm having a nice cup of coffee. I thought I was supposed to meet up with my parents to go kayaking today, but they meant next Monday, so I drove 40 minutes to a location and waited half an hour, and they weren't there.
That sucks.
That being said, though, it was Pella, so I just went to the bakery and bought some Dutch letters.
Hell yeah.
So who's the real winner here?
That sounds really good right now.
Dude, in the meat locker, I didn't get them myself, but they have beef sticks that are like fucking over a foot long there, dude. And they like stuff them with anything. They have like, because they, it's a meat locker, so they do cheese and stuff like that too. So they have their sharp cheddar cheese inside a beef stick, and I'm just like, some high quality Iowa food right there.
Hi, I think where I'm at has bad reception, so I think that's what's keeping me from getting your phone call.
The Dutch got your money, so they're the winners. It's true. They got my money, and they got the good trades with Japan for hundreds of years.
I'll never forgive the Japanese.
Exactly. Foot-long beef sticks. Oh, man. And they're like, they do them by the pound, too, so they're obviously less than a pound. So they're relatively cheap when you think about it in comparison to, like, beef sticks you get at a grocery store.
Oh, definitely.
What is this podcast?
So for those of you who are not aware, this is our weekly roundup of the top gaming news of the week. Wait, I said weekly roundup of top gaming news. It's the same.
Morty, we gotta go.
Morty, we got in and out 1 hour adventure. And Morty, we're going into podcast, Morty. So
talk about some video games on this podcast.
Yes, we do. We absolutely fucking do. And the video games we're going to be talking about happen to be shown off at Gamescom 2020, which happened this past week.
You freaking know it, man. So anything really jump out at you from Gamescom?
Nope.
I mean, I'll be honest, same.
I mean, okay, Crash Bandicoot 4 showed off.
That was cool.
Games.
Yep.
It was some more stuff. A lot of the stuff we already knew about, honestly. Some expansions like Beyond Light, the World of Warcraft Shadowlands.
Doom Eternal, Ancient Gods Part 1. We didn't know about that, but...
We did. We knew a teaser.
We knew, yeah.
But that was all we knew.
We got
which we will. I mean, I guess actually, we don't have to talk about it now. We can just talk about it right here.
Yeah, let's do it right now.
Yeah, Doom Eternal's story expansion, the Ancient Gods Part 1.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need the base game to play it, which is interesting.
That's dope.
In terms of a sales concept. Like, it's going to be enough of a game on its own that they're going to sell it on its own. But it ties in with Doom Eternal.
That's dope.
So if you want Doom Eternal, you can get it. If you don't have to.
Yup.
I think that's pretty cool. In the chat, Monster Hills bringing up new Dragon Age. Yeah. That's BioWare's new baby.
I'd be very wary going into that.
Yeah. In the article, they say that the last Dragon Age game, Inquisition, released about 6 years ago to critical acclaim.
I don't remember it being like critical. I remember it
I
being
remember it
critical,
being
but I wouldn't say
critically
acclaimed.
lambasted, is what I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, I remember people like shitting on it pretty hard.
That's
I don't.
exactly what I remember
I
too.
do not recall this acclaim, but okay.
So that's fine. Other stuff. Star Wars Squadrons also shown. That was already shown at E3. Mafia Definitive Edition had already been announced, but they showed off how it's going to be way more than just a remaster. It's basically going to be remade.
Yeah, which is like the coolest way to do it. That's basically what they did with Spyro and Crash, and that's why they did well. It's because they just remade them.
Yeah. I guess one of the things that stuck out to me the most,
Hit me.
Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga.
Dude, the gameplay, man.
I'm not joking. I'm not joking there.
That was the highlight for me. I've been waiting for this game. I have the complete saga on PS3, and it's fine, but there's no trophies or anything. And I'm like, well, fuck. Like, literally every other Lego game for the PlayStation 3 had trophies, but not that one. I'm like, I don't give a shit about Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't give a shit about Indiana Jones. But man, this looks so good. I'm so excited. Dude, you can play as Yaddle. Sorry, before we go on, Yaddle, the female Yoda that's in episode 1, you can play as her. Thank goodness.
Wait, what the fuck? I don't even remember that.
Yaddle, dude. Hang on.
Yaddle.
Hang on, I'm gonna pull it up right now.
While you pull that up, they also talked about Fall Guys Season 2. Whoopie fucking dude. Oh my god.
It's not what it's gonna look like. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. That's the image. It looks great. I mean,
oh, that's what Yaddle is?
yeah. Isn't that wild?
Okay. That's just Obi-Wan Kenobi crossed with Yoda.
The dream, man. Don't let your
You want gamer sunglasses on, huh?
Oh yeah.
We can bust out the gamer sunglasses. That's fine.
Yeah, well,
Sun's out, guns out, baby.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of brothers, Medal of Honor Above and Beyond.
Yeah.
From Respawn.
yes.
Now,
Ooh.
this
That's exciting, dude.
Yeah, I'd say this is number 2 for me in terms of excitement.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it'll be available on Oculus Rift and Quest via Oculus Link.
Yeah, I see.
Fucking VR, dude.
God. I mean, hopefully it's cool, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Then we have Destiny 2 Beyond Light.
Yes. And that's all I gotta say about it.
Same. Yep. It exists.
It's the meme, yes. Ratchet and Clank, the excitement didn't go up or down. It's just here.
It's still Ratchet and Clank coming out for the PS5. Like, just waiting for it now. I know what I know what I'm going to get, and I'm excited for it. But like, there's nothing they can do right now that's gonna make me any more excited. Maybe less.
Unknown 9 and Unknown 9
Oh, not a bit.
from Reflector, narrative-driven game, features a protagonist able to manipulate the world around her, so control but different. Then you got the big dog, Call of Duty, the elephant in the room, the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War.
Like I said before, if I can't sell rock to impoverished neighborhoods and then go and bust them up, I'm not interested.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if there's not like one of those really tense cut scenes where it says "press F to give rocks to children," I'm not fucking playing it. Press F to shake Ronald Reagan's hand.
press F.
No.
Everything. No, I do love that though. That they that they're just like, oh, you're committing war crimes for Reagan, and I'm like, oh shit, it's pretty spot on.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So that's the the short of it. I should say. There's other stuff that was announced. These were the biggest. Okay?
Yeah. Yep.
So, with that, let's move right along into one of the main topics as well for tonight. Post Malone is investing in Envy Gaming out of Texas.
Cool. He's investing in one of the worst Overwatch teams. Good for him.
Yeah. It's an undisclosed amount. So, okay.
Dope.
I think it's cool to keep bringing big names and like just kind of like the aura of like people with influence, actual influence, not like TikTok or Instagram influencers. I like the idea of bringing actual real influence and bringing up esports more and more.
Oh, 100%.
So,
it's cool.
I'm not saying if I was him, I would be investing in Envy because
they're better teams to invest in.
Yeah, like I don't know, Cloud9. At least he didn't invest in like the worst one, which is definitely TSM.
Oh my gosh, yeah. If you just want to piss money away, invest in TSM. If you want to just like waste your money, life, and time, invest in TSM.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, my biggest thing with TSM, I know we're talking about Post Malone. The biggest mistake TSM ever did was bring on a Smash player that doesn't play Smash Bros.
Yeah.
He just talks about other people playing.
He just whines about where he's living.
He's just like, there's no one good to play with. I can't get better. And then he's like, but I'm not moving. And there are too many characters in Smash Ultimate to be worth playing. He's like, I have to learn too many characters. I don't like it.
Oh my god. Way too true.
He literally said it. What a whiner.
He does, yeah.
But yeah, I think this is cool. I'm with you. I think influential people investing money into esports is great for esports.
Yeah. Plus, like, he streams.
Yeah.
He streams himself. So
he gets it.
I think it's cool that he's willing to do that, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
Speaking of cool moves.
Oh, this is dope.
I'll just read the top
go for it.
Here. Quote, two professional Counter-Strike teams have postponed their upcoming match to support protests against systemic racism. Team Liquid and Chaos FC both announced that they would not be competing in August 27th's ESL 1 Cologne 2020 match. And it's the article includes statements from both teams, and it's basically to combat systemic racism.
Mm-hmm. This was after the NBA and MLB did it, and the NHL as well. So it's good. It's like, as we were just talking about, if they want to be taken seriously, they have to act seriously, you know? Like if they want to be treated like other sports, it's cool that they're making the same moves that they are. Not saying that they have to succeed, but it's like they're making a stand about something important, like they should as well. It would have been horribly ironic if it'd been a Call of Duty match, but
fuck. Yes.
But CS:GO, still has their issues, but still.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh man. But yeah, that's cool, man. I thought that was great.
And honestly, I'm a little surprised that like these strikes haven't kept going, you know?
Well, It's funny you mention that. I know I was talking to someone at work, a sports guy, and he was like, I feel like if this had happened in, like, right after, or when we had sports on a regular basis, but we went so long without it that people realized, man, this really doesn't fucking matter as much as I thought it did.
Yeah.
So then when they do strike, they're just like, I guess I'll watch Law and Order SVU. But
wait, no. Wait. What's the one with the, like, tong tong do 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 do?
that's just Law and Order, right?
Okay,
That's
it
just
is Law and
standard.
Order.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, WNBA is still
When I
protesting.
grew up with, they didn't have Law and Order SUV.
Damn it, I
MTV.
knew you were gonna fucking say that. As soon as you started, I'm like, he's gonna make an SUV joke. Yeah, WNBA is still striking, and I'll be the one to make the joke. All 13 people that watch the WNBA are very upset about it.
Livid. Just
But
fucking
dude,
pissed.
good on them. Like, that's fantastic. What they did, their protest was way more intense, dude. I don't know if you saw that, but they wore teams that were protesting and just sitting on the sidelines were wearing white shirts with 7 bullet holes in the back.
Damn.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. Gosh. Yeah, but I think that's cool that those teams are doing that. I think that's great.
Yes, absolutely.
Using their platform for good.
Yes. That's the way to do it.
It's as simple as that.
Wake up, sheeples. Turn off the fucking sports and get changing.
Turn on the esports. You know who's not using their platform for good because they're lying about their platform?
Ooh. Do it.
I'm very proud of that transition. PS5 won't be backwards compatible with PS3, PS2, or PS1, says Ubisoft. That's interesting. It's not coming from PlayStation. It's coming from Ubisoft.
Who has no reason to really lie about it.
Yeah, that's true. That's also true. But I feel like this would be a much bigger if it came from Sony. But at the same time, I wanted it, but I didn't believe that it would be backwards compatible. Mm-hmm. Like, farther back. And no offense, but who gives a fuck if it can play PS4 games? I certainly don't. Like, I mean, that's the whole appeal, right? Is to be able to play more games. The way they were talking about it, it really seemed, the way that they were talking about the whole situation is that you could play it all the way back to PS1. That's what they never directly said it, but that's what was heavily implied. So the fact that
that they aren't.
Yeah. It's
This is and this may be that turning point, that edge that Microsoft needs, right?
Microsoft is taking this gen.
Because they've taken that software-driven platform of getting their games on Game Pass.
Yes, sir. So many games.
And you know, I could load up, and I thought about doing this, but I could get Roller Coaster Tycoon 2.
That's dope. That's a great game. You just make it so they get launched off the first hill. That's the key. No survivors.
Yeah.
Skyrim.
That game's 18 years old.
Yep.
It's as old as my Jeep.
Woo.
But like, that's an 18-year-old game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I can play that on Steam right now, which, by the way, is a reason why PC is still better than any of the consoles. Just one of the reasons. But
plus emulation.
Now it's going to be just a level playing field, at least with Xbox.
Yeah, with Games Pass. Phenomenon did mention the higher performance or better performance, higher fidelity for PS5 playing PS4 games, and that like 4K 60 frames per second. That makes sense, like playing Bloodborne or Horizon that way, but I get that.
Yeah. So long as you have a TV that can handle it, you know.
Also true.
I have a TV that is 4K capable, but only for 30 frames a second.
Ugh, rip.
which is a huge ball ache. I fucking hate that so much. It's like we were this close to greatness.
You know what we're also gonna get though? A Skyrim remastered 4K 60 frames per second.
At this point, I want a Skyrim remake.
Nah.
Actually, no, I don't, because then they try and keep selling it for another
$60. Todd Howard would like to know your location.
Another decade of hearing about fucking Skyrim.
Todd Skywim.
Todd Skywim.
I mean, like, let's be honest. Obsidian was better. So, Obsidian. Sorry. Wow. Oblivion. I was thinking of Obsidian. That was my bad. But
Yeah,
Oblivion.
I know exactly where your mind went. Yeah.
Oblivion is better though. Like straight up, just better. At least it has a better story.
That's true.
A significantly better story. Like leagues better.
Isn't there? I forget if it's Oblivion or which game it is, but there's a game that came out around that time between Oblivion and Skyrim, and it might have been Oblivion. I'm not sure, but there's like a game where, as long as you know the right guy to kill, he's the boss at the end. So as long as you kill him, you win.
That's amazing.
And I saw a speed run where the guy's just like, okay, let's see, is he over here? Nope, he's not over here. I gotta go over to here now because that's his other spawn point. And then he went over there, killed him, and he won the game.
That's amazing.
That was the entire game. Otherwise, you spend the rest of the game doing like all these side quests,
Fetch
and all
quests
that.
and bullshit.
Not even needed. You just need to kill that one guy. And
Amazing.
Then you beat the game.
That's some Far Cry 4 shit right there.
I love that so much. That idea is just fucking hilarious to me.
That's brilliant. That's some solid.
And you know what? I think that's the way it should be.
You think what?
I think that's the way it should be.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Bad guys out there. If you can kill them, you win. Do it.
Done.
Um,
Yeah, speaking of bad guys, though, the bad guys at Sony and Microsoft still haven't told us what the prices are.
yeah. It's this constant standoff of sorts.
Well, because they're both waiting for the other one to show their hand, because Microsoft's not going to fuck up like they did last time and say it first, because they really fucking got them. Like,
Yeah,
straight up.
But also though, Sony's not going to forget their moment of $599 back in 2006.
See, that boggles my mind that they thought that people would pay that in 2006. That's unreal. I mean, people were paying $80 for Super Nintendo games in the 90s, which is fucking insane. But still, like when Sony did that to Microsoft with the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, that's the second time they'd done that. Like, they did that to the Saturn back in the 90s. It's just cruel. Sega's floundering, and then PlayStation, they're just like, it's $100 less and easier to develop for. Fuck. But yeah, what do you think? I think we've talked about speculation on price and stuff before, but one more time on the record, what do you think for each of these fucks?
Oh God.
I got about tree fitty, says Monster Heal.
I think it depends on who shoots first.
Yeah.
The thing is, Microsoft has done an amazing job of keeping their price under wraps, which to me says that it's going to be a lot. Maybe they're going to make it cheaper, at least to start off. I don't know. The $500 mark has got to be like.
It's got to be the one, right?
Yeah, but the thing is that it'd be that for both. You know?
But that's the thing is, I think that the digital only PlayStation could be like $450.
They could, yeah, they could do that. But
I know
the thing is, like, if we're really I see. Here's the thing: is
Hit
I
me.
think they both want to be at that $500 mark.
Yup. Are they gonna go for a loss though? Is the question.
Yes, that is the question, because the second one of them, or even if there's a leak somehow for either the Xbox Series X or the PS5, saying, "Oh yeah, it will be for not $499."
Yup.
The other one's gonna immediately say
Lowball them.
$399.
Oh my gosh. 450 is one of them. I'm interested to. It's just gonna be crazy. This is gonna be like absolutely ridiculous. A total brawl over nothing.
Yeah, especially because, according to a tweet from Brian Altano that I saw like a month and a half ago, everybody's still going to buy a PS5 regardless.
Damn, that's a bold statement.
I mean, no. Like he did a poll, and like it was overwhelming. Like 75% of people said it doesn't matter what it is. I'm gonna go PS5.
That's fucking crazy. That's wild to me.
Like, would you go PS5 even if? I mean, it's not really fair to ask you because you've gone Sony like every time.
Yeah, I've never bought a Microsoft console, so.
But like, let's say you were in the market for it, right?
Yeah.
And you just had the $500. Let's say you had $500 to spare, right? And you had the PS5 or the Series X.
Yeah.
But the Series X is $100 less. Go for would you be tempted at least?
I would be tempted. I would be very tempted for $100 less. Because then I could put that money towards Game Pass. But at the same time, I know what's coming out on the PS5, so it's like shit.
Yeah, that is kind of like the, well, fuck.
Like, oh man, the next Horizon game, dude. Like, whoo.
Yeah. I don't know. For me personally, I'd be very tempted since I already have Game Pass. It would just be a matter of activating it on the Series X. So, yeah, that's
Everyone in the chat's saying PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
And then PC if they
And here's the thing too is the fact that Halo Infinite was delayed is a gigantic blow.
That's awful for them. I would feel bad for them if they weren't like a multi-billion-dollar corporation.
Yeah.
If it were more like if they were a smaller group, I would feel bad, like a smaller dev. But nah, they're fine. But yeah, just Admiral Akbar's right. Just build a better PC and get Games
and
Pass.
Actually, I was looking at graphics cards.
Oh hell yeah, you were.
Just kind of browsing around.
Yeah, you were.
The 3090's coming out, which means that the 2080s are going to be on sale soon.
Hell yeah.
So, I don't know.
Speaking,
check that out.
But speaking of Xbox development, though, man.
Yes.
This is something that is fascinating to me.
This is again plays into the long game.
It does,
or at least the long short term.
The long short.
Xbox trying to focus more on making better games, better exclusives that will bring in people that had previously been with Sony. You know.
That's the thing. Yep. Xbox's newest studio continues its hiring speed with Naughty Dog, Crystal Dynamics alumni. I mean, did they even make any good games? Like, have those developers even made anything?
Naughty Dog made something this year.
It was all right. It was like mildly well reviewed, right? It got like 6s across the board.
I mean, it was totally ridiculous, the proportions that they were using. They were not immersive, or, you know, they took me right out of the game. No, you know.
There's no way a woman could get that jacked during an apocalypse.
Walking around here looking like fucking Johnny Bravo.
Dude, like, I don't think I would survive a punch from her. Straight up.
Too much blood loss from my head to my other head.
That's how you'd survive, is that the blood was in a different location.
Yes, exactly.
But no, I think this is amazing. This is brilliant. This is playing the long game. And here's all they have to fucking do is they're talking about building like big AAA games. That's what they want to do. Mm-hmm. And all they have to do is not burn these fuckers out, because that's why they left Naughty Dog. That's why they left these other these other developers.
And here's the thing too, is if anyone can have them not deal with crunch, it's Microsoft.
They
can throw money into that black hole and sustain it until out grows a nice flower. A nice flower of a game. Hopefully not the game flower, even though that's a fine game.
That's a fun ass game.
Oh my god! Stop it!
But like you said, if anyone can do it, it's them. That'll be the big thing.
Yes,
I'm so excited. Like, I don't even give a shit about Xbox, and I'm like, thank goodness.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see what the initiative comes up with.
Oh yeah, 100%. Microsoft's been making a lot of moves. They are also backing up those boys over at Epic and gals, boys and gals.
Yeah. So we've covered this before.
Yes.
It's nothing. Not a whole lot's changed, other than what you just mentioned, where they're lining up lawyers up and down the streets so that all the executives can go shoot. They could shoot someone in 3rd Street and get away with it.
3rd Street.
Whatever the Trump quote is. For
5th Avenue.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, there's so many lawyers that are lining up to and salivating over this Apple and Epic
throwdown, Thunderdome battle.
Yeah. You know what? Let's just get Steve Jobs in there, and I don't know who's like a comparable opponent. Cliff Blazinski.
Oh my God. The Blinsk.
The Blizz.
The Blizz. Oh man, I think
the Jobs versus the Blizz. Who's winning?
Who winning here? See, the whole reason I brought this up, honestly, was because Microsoft came out to support Epic in their decision to take on Apple's bullshit rules. It is their own store. Obviously, they can do what they will. But it's just stupid terms of agreement and stuff like that. So it's no surprise that Microsoft is coming out here and supporting Epic.
Yeah, and along those lines, though, there's already been at least one ruling that will last during the process of the trial, of the arbitration, whatever you call it. Basically, that because Apple had pulled Fortnite, they don't have to put it back on during the arbitration.
Yep.
So, I just think it's honestly incredible watching big legal battles like this.
Big ass legal battles.
Like, this is gonna be big. And something the article points out as well is that the most important juries are the court of public opinion. Right now, and genuinely, I feel like a lot of people right now are on the side of Epic.
As they should be.
This is the way it should be. Apple should not have this monopoly of sorts. So, they are merely a storefront. They should not have should be considered free market. Which I wonder if Epic would feel the same if on Epic Game Store there were links to direct payments to the Microsoft Store.
Oh my gosh.
Just to play devil's advocate.
Oh, 100%.
You know? So yeah, that was just a little update. We've covered this. We'll keep covering it because these are fascinating things to talk about. But in other news,
Big bloated companies that have too much money and are stupid.
yeah, Oculus. You know them, you may love them, you may hate them, but they're being rebranded as Facebook Reality Labs.
I hate it. I hate it so much. They're so gross and creepy.
First off, Facebook sucks.
Oh,
If it
they're
wasn't
the
for
worst.
the Game Scrubs Facebook group, I would probably,
It's literally the only reason I ever get on Facebook.
I'd be very tempted to get rid of my Facebook
I really want to.
because, you know, we've talked about how TikTok was being banned, right?
Yep.
I mean, I haven't heard it, but I guarantee Facebook's doing the same exact fucking thing with because they have that technology already to
Yep.
scan faces and say, oh, this looks like, you know, Willie McGillicuddy, you know, whatever, right? Oh, you want to tag him? No.
No, I really don't.
That's just a random face in the background. Why are you scanning that face?
Yeah, exactly.
So, Epic versus Apple in Hell in a Cell.
Thank goodness. That's a pay-per-view I'm in for.
Hell in a Cell is fucking great.
Always. But this is, I hate it. I think we were it was talked about in the chat, the Discord, that it sucks that you have to sign into Facebook to use Oculus, or what was formerly Oculus.
Yeah. Like,
It's insane.
why do we just let Facebook rule the country?
It just doesn't
Like,
make sense. It
basically
ruins
does.
everything.
And there's so many Facebook groups as it is that just
They're
make me
disgusting,
want to
dude.
gouge my eyes out.
Oh,
They're so stupid.
yeah, Slipknot Duality. I dig it. Push my fingers into my eyes. But no, dude, it's just awful. Just stop. What are they even doing? They're not even making games. They're just like
Cashing in. That's what they're doing.
They're using this big ass money they got to. It sucks that Oculus Quest is one of the quote unquote one of the best VR headsets, because then people use it to play their games, and then Facebook just like takes all the information they can, just like a sponge.
And here's the thing too, is you know that for a fact that the hardware, the actual hardware that they sell will still say Oculus, but it's being made now by Facebook Reality Labs, not Oculus. They know that Oculus is what people think of when you think VR. That's the entire reason they bought them.
Exactly.
I just don't. I'm not a huge fan of big companies getting bigger, and this. I mean, you know,
This
the
already-
original just was bad enough, but to have basically say, yeah, you know, now you're us.
Yep.
It just kind of further cements the point.
Monopolies are fun, dude. Monopoly's a fun game. Monopoly's IRL fucking suck.
Yeah. And I really don't like. I will mention this as well. So it's kind of related, but
You don't like the game Monopoly.
no, I was gonna say
Okay, good.
the idea of all these cell companies merging.
Ugh. Dude, they broke that up back in the 1900s for a reason.
Yes.
I mean, they never technically really broke up. They were still all owned by like one group, or like a couple groups, but still.
Yeah. You see them just kind of like huddling together, like, oh my God, we're both kind of failing because of our shitty business practices. Oh, hey, what if we just
Quote unquote failing, though. That's the big thing, is none of them are actually failing. They're not
Yeah.
losing money. They're just
Yeah.
laying off people and making more money for a
for
handful
like
of people.
12 for a dozen executives at the top?
Yes. Yes, yes.
Yes. Speaking of yes.
Yes!
I don't know. Bad transition time. Call of Duty cheat seller has removed his cheats following legal action.
Oh shit, hang on. I didn't put that one in on mine. That's my bad.
Oh.
Could you send me that link really quick? I don't know why the hell
Yes,
it didn't.
I can. Here you go.
That doesn't make sense to me, damn it.
I got you on Discord here.
Yeah. Keep going though.
It was actually a website allowed the purchase of Call of Duty cheats and has removed them due to a lawsuit from Activision.
Crazy. How could they possibly not want him doing that?
Yeah, it's so weird that, the idea of just playing the game, your wits versus their wits, your aim versus their aim.
The clout though, dude.
An actual real battle. I don't know. So the site is called CX Cheats, and basically, the lawsuit involved their terms of service or terms of use.
Gosh.
So the statement from the admins of the site said, quote, "As a result of our lawsuit with Activision, we have agreed to cease development and support for all Call of Duty related products or services sold through the site. These products will not be returned to CX Cheats in any form." End quote. So there you go.
Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely. But they are still selling cheats for non-Call of Duty games like PUBG and Apex Legends. So that's dope.
No wonder I don't like playing those games.
Just not a fan of Battle Royales myself.
I wonder if CX Cheats actually has cheats for Overwatch. I'd bet they do. I'd bet they do.
Damn, we should have done a little more work on that.
Yeah.
Get the cheats. Ugh, gosh. Yeah.
Now let's move on to probably one of the most not awkward. What the hell?
Frustrating.
Okay, someone is mowing.
I heard that faintly. Keep going though.
Skullgirls and Indivisible devs have left the studio due to the director's harassment.
How hard is it not?
Right outside.
They were right there. How nothing. Classic, dude.
So Lab Zero Games director Mike Z Zymont. Wow, what a name.
What a cool dude. So clever with his name.
So basically, this dude refused to address harassment allegations, and a bunch of people left. He said, fuck you then.
Yeah, good on them.
So Mario Canuco Cartwright said in a statement on Twitter, quote, "The reason Lab Zero never issued a statement about Mike Z is because he hasn't let us." Then Mario continues to say, "I'm here today because we had asked him to leave over these behaviors. He apologized for his behavior and said he would, but has now turned around and said he won't, all the while continuing to intimidate and bully employees. Mike is the 100% shareholder of the company.
Classic.
And as such, it is his right to stay if he wants to."
Nice. Quality CEO there.
How do these fucking sexual predators keep getting propped up into positions of power?
Because they get there and then they think that they're untouchable. And then, fun fact.
The fact that it was like brought to his attention.
Yep.
That he is the cause.
Yep.
And he said, "Okay, yeah, no, I
Nah.
won't do it. I won't do it anymore." And then he sits there and goes, "I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it." He needs that push, I guess. He's just like a IRL troll simp lord.
Yup, exactly.
Who happened to have a successful game with Skullgirls, then wound up with Indivisible as well.
And one of the frustrating things about this is that both those games, like they say in the article, are celebrated for their fun character designs, enjoyable combat, and diverse representation. That just fucking sucks. That's and so incredibly frustrating.
Yeah.
Why do I sound like Boo? Do I sound like Boo?
Huh?
I am hungry.
Go hungry.
I'm gonna turn you chocolate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking awful.
It's just a fucking loser.
What a how lame. What a scumbag. I hope everyone just leaves and no one works for him, and then he doesn't get to make new games and doesn't make any more. Well, I mean, he'll still make money off Skullgirls, I'd assume, and Indivisible, but
Yeah.
no
That's
more
too
new
bad.
money.
I was actually wanting to get Indivisible at some point.
I was looking at
the animation. I have seen the animation, and it looks incredible.
I've been looking at Skullgirls because it's dope, and Glorious Gilmore, one of our homies, plays it a good amount.
I played it with Fee. He was like trying to teach me the like rhythm of it.
And
It's
he
different
just
than Smash.
Bodied you.
Well, no, it was like he was bodying me, but it was like on purpose to like teach me how to play with a keyboard.
Well, I mean, that's
'Cause I
how.
didn't have a fight stick or anything like that.
Yeah.
I was just trying to learn how to play on a keyboard, a fighting game, but it just wasn't.
It wasn't
I
working.
couldn't do it on a keyboard. I was just too dumb. Okay, I'm dumb. All right,
Dude, you know what?
Fuck you. All right, I'm dumb.
You know what's dumb, dude? You know what's legitimately dumb? Flying a plane into a hurricane, but not if it's in Microsoft's Flight Simulator. Then it's cool.
That's fucking awesome.
It's funny that this article when I saw this article, I'm glad that you put it in the queue to talk about, because I was just listening to the most recent Rooster Teeth podcast, and Gus Sorolla was talking about doing this, and then you sent me this article, and I'm like, it's all coming together. It's just hilarious.
I think it's amazing, the idea of doing it,
dude.
Now, here's the thing: is did people crash and burn then?
Oh,
after
hell
going
yeah,
into
dude!
the hurricane?
A bunch of people did.
I would. I've been tempted, honestly, with this.
This game looks
to like get and play Flight Simulator. You know, I don't know.
It's cool, man. It looks so cool.
I really like, especially because the graphics are.
Oh my gosh! Whoa! Hold on. Slow down there. Iowa hat here. Kinnick Stadium's basically flat and looks like shit, and so does downtown Iowa City. The Pedmont also looks like shit, but the rest of Iowa City looks pretty good. I just love that. Like, if someone posted on the Iowa City subreddit, they're like, "Yeah, anyone playing Flight Simulator, this is what Kinnick Stadium looks like," and it was just flat. It looked so bad.
Fuck.
But the rest of it looked amazing.
Well, it's just Iowa. Who gives a shit about that, right? It's just Iowa, right? Who cares about Iowa? Nobody cares about Iowa. They didn't care about us during the derecho, and they don't care about us now during the becoming the number one hotspot.
Number one in the
We're
world,
number
baby.
one. We're number one in the whole fucking world. We're number one.
A friend of mine tweeted out, she was like, "Hey, it'd be the true Cyhawk challenge is whoever can get on top of this faster is the real winner."
Yeah, that's the winner of the Cyhawk Trophy right there.
Yep. Nah.
Oh man.
Is it VR enabled? I do not believe the newest Microsoft Flight Simulator is VR enabled yet, but I'm sure it will be.
I'm sure they're working on that.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Well, did you see what Bruce Green did the first week the game came out?
No.
Him and a couple of the dudes did a flight set to the most realistic standards from LA to Dubai. It was a 22-hour flight, and they streamed the whole thing.
Oh my god.
They're all dressed as pilots, just like chilling in Bruce's apartment.
Oh my god.
That's quality Twitch content right there.
That's brilliant. How did I not think to do that?
It's so good. Man, yeah.
I'm gonna have to play this game, dress up as a pilot, and then do the Sully landing.
Yeah, they'll get the 3D data of Icy at some point. I think that's crazy that there's a shortage of a Logitech flight stick because of this. That's fucking awesome. Like, it sucks that they're selling out of it, but like, It's a flight simulator, dude. This game's just popping off.
You know, between Flight Simulator and Fall Guys, which are you more surprised at its success?
Flight Simulator. Fall Guys is just like, it's bread and butter Twitch stuff. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
free to play game on PlayStation, whatever. I'm getting it for PC. But
Yeah.
what was I gonna say about this? This Flight Simulator is just wild. How popular it is. Like, I didn't see this coming at all. And like, I knew people who were excited for it, but I didn't expect like it to be so popular. And it looks so good.
It's just impressive.
It's- yeah.
What they've done with it.
Oh!
Like
Sorry, remember what I was gonna say, Cal? Do you know how many gigs Microsoft Flight Simulator is?
no,
You want to take a wild guess?
I'm gonna guess 30.
No, it is 80, but 80 gigs for this? Holy shit!
I mean, yeah,
The
I
entire
think it's
world.
that it like is processing real-time data
Yep.
to like do shit like that. I think that's awesome.
Matcha, everything's less than COD. Fall Guys is a money laundering front. That's what we'll do. I'll get a flight stick, and that's when I'll play Fall Guys for a stream. Only Fall Guys.
Play Fall Guys on a one of those
You got this.
ColecoVisions.
Oh my gosh, exactly. Hey, when are you gonna do a Tamagotchi stream? Just like, it's just a webcam looking down at your hands playing Tamagotchi.
Just a crotch shot of me just
I'm here for it. Oh
don't
my
worry, I
god.
cleaned up its poop.
Oh yeah, play Fall Guys on the Guitar Hero controller. I love it when people play like. There's that one YouTuber that's like played Dark Souls with all the stupid controllers that he can. Like, did it with a Guitar Hero controller, did it with a dance pad, just like bullshit. Speaking of mods, though, modded ways to play. You know me. I was so happy when you brought this in because I was gonna share it with you if you hadn't sent it to me.
Yeah.
Modder makes a Wii the size of a Game Boy. Holy shit.
This is incredible.
That's
Right.
awesome. The Wii Boy Color.
I love the concept. I'm just not sure how well it works with like the
Motion control?
The well, yeah, that too. Yeah, the idea of Wii Boy Color,
It's cool.
fucking awesome,
Dude, Game Boy
God.
mod. I've talked
I-
about it before, but I love
love
Game
it
Boy
so much.
mods.
The idea of like HD, like just as a like in the like Game Boy Color style screens, but like HD.
Yeah.
Not the Switch. The Switch is fine, but I genuinely I prefer like that,
Oh yeah, dude.
or like the as far as the form of it.
Dude, the Game Boy SP was peak for me. Like,
Yeah.
little clamshell, like woohoo. But I follow the Game Boy subreddit, and a lot of it's just people who are showing off their mods, or some fuckwad gutted like pretty standard Game Boy Advance and like made a mod, and then filled the old shell with fucking baked beans. I'm like, you're a monster. But oh my gosh, fuck me up with this. This is cool. Ginger O of mods. That's cool. Like, that's a quality YouTube video right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so cool.
So, that's gonna do it for us here today.
Yeah.
Jake, what have you been playing?
Oh shit. Video games? Maybe? I have been playing Donkey Kong Country 1. Probably gonna beat that this week. Hopefully. I've been playing way more Mario Kart now because I'm streaming it. So I gotta practice off camera to not suck so much. Still suck. Playing Smash, the Huge, Pokemon Yellow. What else? There was something else. Metabots. We talked about it a couple streams ago, and I still have my Metabots Game Boy Advance game. Got my SP, just pulled that sucker out. I should just play it on my DS. Better battery. But yeah, that's what I've been playing. Been playing that Metabots game, baby. What about you?
Dipping in for dailies on Fire Emblem Heroes. Played some Overwatch today. Did not win. I won a single one, and it was at the very end of the stream. that was not a great time.
That's rough. That'll happen though.
Tried playing Bloodborne earlier this week.
Oh yeah, that sucks, man.
My Avermedia thing just was fucking up, I guess. Maybe
Pulled its dick out and slapped you.
Yeah, it was just kind of being annoying.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason it was asking me to sign in again, but I wasn't sure if it meant like with Twitch or with the software that it comes with, which is not anything to write home about.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Like it's garbage. But
trash.
whatever. It's almost as bad as OBS original.
Rip.
But let's see, what else have I been playing? Today I meant to play like you know what? I streamed some South Park.
Oh hell yeah, dude. What do you think of it so far? I watched the stream.
I like it. I was getting too into it though, so I like
You weren't talking.
I got kind of quiet. Yeah.
It's
so but it's like one of those games where, the funny is there. It's in the game.
Exactly.
I feel like I don't need to do anything or say anything because, like, what am I gonna say? Oh, haha. Yep. That was
dude,
funny.
the little quips of I think your reactions to a lot of it were pretty funny. Like when the mom was talking about, she's like, I'm not crying, I'm laughing. Just like, you're just like, oh god.
Well, no, she said something like, it won't be so funny when I'm dead or something.
Oh
like that.
yeah, God, it was so dark.
Yeah, it got super dark like that, and I was like, whoa, fuck me. Yeah.
Dude, but I love the mechanics of that game. Like, I enjoyed Stick of Truth a lot. Like, I really liked that game, still do. But then they added like the Fire Emblem style where you like actually move around boxes and with your special attacks that are like a line or it's an arc or whatever. And you saw the part where the fucking dragon attacked its own teammate. God, I love that shit. Just burnt the shit out of that kid.
I think I might play it with a controller.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good call. Silence Will Come was in the chat I saw and mentioned that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's specifically just thanks to him that I had that not idea, but that thought that maybe next time I'll just do that instead, because digging around like the pressing V or T or whatever,
right? Just like all these random keys.
Toilet. It's like, these toilets, do they even matter? I don't know.
I'll send you I'm gonna send you a GIF on Discord of what it was actually like, but what it's like to try and play that game. But keep going. Yeah, I played it with the controller and it was much easier.
Yeah. And so for those of you wondering, I hope to keep going on Bloodborne so long as my stream card works.
Yeah.
But we'll see moving forward. I have the next 2 days off, so
whoa. What you gonna do with your bad self though?
I should probably do something productive, like find a job. But
Overrated.
Yeah. That GIF is very accurate. Where it's just like, well, yeah.
Just like pounding it and.
That's how it felt.
I have a Beavis and Butthead GIF for every reaction I ever need in life. I'm set. Fuck. Yeah, I'm picking up an extra day of streaming, y'all, so make sure to check that shit out. I had a really good conversation. Monster Heel was there for it. And I'm going to propose this to you really quick, since we're rounding up the podcast. We were, just streaming, talking about Pokemon and stuff like that, and it was brought up best food in an animated show, animated TV show or movie, not counting Studio Ghibli, because, like, their food always looked unreal. Like the bacon in Howl's Moving Castle.
Right. best animated looking food.
Yeah.
Jelly donuts in Pokemon.
No, that looks like shit. Dude, did you ever watch Kim Possible?
Yeah.
All the food from Nacho Bueno, dude.
Oh my god.
Right?
That's true.
Or the pizza in a Goofy movie, or pizza in TMNT was brought up as well.
I was about to say the pizza in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was pretty good looking.
Man, it looks so good. It's a tough call, I know. A weird one that I'm a big fan.
Chili dog.
No.
Sonic, and not the
The OG one, right?
Yeah, the goofy OG Sonic the Hedgehog.
Those did look amazing. Like, why did they look so good?
I think those look incredible.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah. But then adding in Studio Ghibli, I'd say that the food in Howl's Moving Castle. I mean, the food in Spirited Away looked amazing when the parents were turning into pigs and stuff. But, oh, there we go. Thank you, Monster Heel. The tree stars in Land Before Time had no reason to look that good.
Yeah.
They were, like, beautiful and glistening. It's like, I'm going to go eat fucking leaves.
I'm going to go outside and pick some poison ivy.
And just that. But yeah, I think the bacon and eggs, just the breakfast scene from Howl's Moving Castle is some of the best animated food of all time.
Ramen in almost any Ghibli movie.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking incredible.
Yeah. Oh man.
And a lot of the fruit in Ponyo.
Oh yeah. Nice.
The beginning, like scene where they're chopping it all up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, that looks good.
I don't know how they make daikon radishes look so good in anime, because I'm like, these things taste okay at best, but they always look incredible in anime.
I ate a leaf earlier today, Admiral. I'm not knocking it. I don't know where you're knocking, who's knocking what.
I'm knocking it. Fuck leaves. Fuck trees.
Fuck leaves. Bread is better.
I mean, can you even eat leaves on your keto diet?
Huh?
Can you even eat leaves on your keto diet?
Too many carbs.
I knew it.
You know what? The only thing I'm really allowed to eat is ice cubes, and sometimes I'm allowed to breathe extra deep.
I was gonna say, you just filter feed now.
Yeah. I have to take the duct tape off the gills.
But what? Broccoli's good to go, right? Broccoli and asparagus are two good greens.
I've already had 2 meals today with broccoli in it.
What about Brussels sprouts?
Brussels sprouts are fine.
Dude, they're so good. I love Brussels sprouts.
But you ever put broccoli? Fuck, I kept thinking Brussels sprouts for a sec because you just said it. Broccoli. Have you ever put broccoli in eggs?
No. Well, I've had like quiche. That's always like broccoli. A good quiche always has broccoli in it. So I guess yeah in that sense, yes. Are you you're talking about like, I think we talked about this a little before, where you mince up broccoli and put it in your eggs.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
I had tiny broccolis.
The little florets.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm more of a spinach and eggs guy. Like, I know last time I was hanging out with Sponge Daddy, if he's still in the chat, I'm pretty sure he steamed broccoli and then fried it in the air fryer. Like,
yo, I'm about to. Tomorrow, I think actually will be the day that I do this, but I'm looking to make some kale chips.
Oh, dude, kale chips are so good. Oh, hold up, zucchini is good too. You can eat zucchini, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Cal's like, I don't give a shit. Zucchini.
Veggies. So yeah, probably.
Yeah, I figured as much, because like most veggies are good on the keto. Like they're like, veggies are good, sugar and fruit's bad. But yeah, roasted zucchini, fucking amazing. Wait, before you go, Monster Heel, spicy peanut Brussels sprouts sounds heavenly.
Yes, it does.
All right. Well, you know what? Let's leave too. I'm hungry. Talking about
me
food.
Too.
Let's get out of here.
So is
you want me to
something up, and I'm gonna go take a peek.
All right, I'm gonna do the rigmarole real quick. If you like what you saw, drop a follow. If you really liked what you saw, drop a sub. Hey, below, check it out. We got a Facebook group. Hop on it. Hit us up. Send us a message. We'll get you in the Discord. It's a good time. You can follow me on all my socials at Jake the Mayor. You can follow Cal at Humble Halfwit on Twitter. Been dropping some killer tweets with the smoking rat. That was dope.
You like that?
I legitimately laughed out loud at that.
I just couldn't believe it. I was like,
so good.
Morning people just are, different life forms from myself.
I mean, I am a creature of the night, and as soon as I wake up, no matter what the time is, I make breakfast. Like, I don't care if it's like, if I wake up at 1 in the afternoon, I'm making eggs, toast, my usual breakfast, hash browns.
I think I've told you this before, but I've really gotten into coffee lately.
Good. No, you didn't. Good. Coffee's the fucking best.
Coffee is incredible.
Dude, Silence Will Come has gotten into coffee. He started making his own. He's like mimicking the Starbucks coffees he likes, making them better. I'm like, that's a move. Ooh, wow. I'm going to get out of here. Something's being made right now, and it smells heavenly. So, everyone, thanks for watching, everyone. Catch you on the flippity flop.
Bye.